The golden ray of the morning light, soft melodic and rhythmic chirping of the birds are always impatiently anticipated by the people of Nbudu village. You'd be forgiven for thinking that this usually signifies the perfect start to a market day in Nbudu. The air is often crisp, tinged with the faint aroma of damp earth and smoldering firewood from lingering embers of the previous night's cooking. Women, already stirring in their huts, tie their wrappers tightly around their waists, preparing to set out with baskets of wares, while the distant echoes of mortar and pestle grinding pepper and millet add to the morning symphony. But as the cock crows to usher in the break of dawn, it was met by disdain. Omolu mumbled his dissatisfaction that his sleep was prematurely interrupted, tugging the frayed edges of his raffia mat in a lazy protest. He turned onto his side, squeezing his eyes shut as though willing the morning to reverse itself. The stubborn hum of dawn, however, was insistent, and soon enough, he gave in. He reluctantly got up from his mat, stretching, yawning, and cussing under his breath. His limbs, still heavy with sleep, creaked as he reached his arms towards the sky, shaking off the lingering dreams that refused to fade. Although weary and his eyelids heavy with sleep, one name lingers on his mind, refusing to fade with the night. The lights from the sun were still mild when he emerged from his hut. A bite of kola nut and a sip of his medicinal herbs soaked in homemade gin is a luxury lying in wait. The gin, a gift from his mother, sits untouched, a quiet reminder of home, of love, of a peace that now feels distant. He strode gingerly towards the back of his house, his steps unhurried, each one measured. He reached for the keg of palm oil, its woven handle fraying from years of use. Even now the name stalks his daydreams, weaving through his thoughts like a ghost that refuses to rest. The name, Mafenwa, he whispers, the sound barely escaping his lips as his heart skips a beat, caught between longing and unease. Reaching the shrine, he placed the 3 kola nuts at the foot of the deity. He was generous with the serve of palm oil, tilting the keg carefully, Mokoluta danfe matinbo. Let my morning, afternoon and night be fruitful. Today would be a good day. Lost in thought, he murmurs, when will I see her again? The question drifts into the silence, unanswered, heavy with longing. Mafenwa, his mind gently whispers, cradling the name like a fragile echo of something lost yet never forgotten. She is as beautiful as the goddess Nkolu, he thinks, his heart swelling with reverence, as if she were carved from divinity itself.